Welcome back to CBM at Sunrise. It's one of those great options available now, particularly to students who may be finding themselves in difficulty going back to school for the new term. We're talking this morning about Nationgrowth MicroFinancing Limited. They've got a summer special that's directly geared towards those students I was telling you about, and we're talking about loans for them for back to school. What are the criteria for accessing these loans, and what do you use it for? Tuition, supplies? We're going to hear all about that as we welcome to the set Kim Edwards Hamilton. She is the CEO of Nationgrowth MicroFinancing. Morning.
Good morning, Patricia.
It is one of those sore points for a lot of people when you think about back to school. A lot of the times it's marred by, oh my gosh, how am I going to afford it? And you're providing a solution this morning. What's that?
Yes, we are. At Nationgrowth, we are really pleased this summer to be offering a summertime back to school loan program. It really, as you said, is geared towards assisting students who have difficulties going to school. So often you hear, from the schools that parents are not able to send their children to school. Children are not going to school because they can't afford to send them, one, and two, they don't have enough books and so on. So we at Nationgrowth saw the need and decided to respond to it. And instead of waiting until September morning, the summertime, parents are experiencing the expenses are high, all the kids are home. And what we wanted to focus on is say, listen, parents, children are the priority. You want to secure the education of their children, and we wanted to offer this loan program very, very early.
So talk to me about the age group that may qualify. Are we talking about only high school children or only primary school children?
No, it spans prep, primary, high school, and tertiary even. The education spans, as you say, right across the spectrum. Children want to learn, people always want to learn. So the program really is geared primarily to students in prep, primary, and high schools, and also tertiary.
Talk to me about the accessibility of your own institution. So I'm living wherever I am in Jamaica. How do I get through to Nationgrowth to be able to access this loan, and what do I need to give to you?
Right. Well, Nationgrowth has 5 locations. We have an office in Kingston. It's at 51 St. Lucia. We also have one in Linstead, one in Clarendon, one in Sab, and one in Santa Cruz. What we've been doing, Patrick, we've been working directly with the schools. So that this program is, how unique it is that we've gone into schools, got the attention of the schools, because it's in their interest to ensure that the children are well paid up come school morning, and they also have the books ready for school. So we've been working directly with the schools, and our officers, we have mobile officers right around. They can come into any of our specific branch locations and come in and speak to us about the loan program. Once you fulfill, there are some specific requirements. One is that, we want to make sure you're employed so you are able to pay back the loan. But once you are, we do it by salary deduction or a standing order with a guarantor. Once you come in, the officer, there are some other criteria that you need to meet. Our officer will speak to you and go through the specific requirements. And once you qualify, I'm happy to say that Nationgrowth will offer you a sweeping to your bank account. So you come in, you meet the requirements, we have your bank account information, and through our partnership arrangement with One I'll tell you, Bill Express, we just signed on with them, and also through our NCB, we'll remit the money directly into your bank account.
When I hear about a loan, a lot of people think about collateral. Boy, I want this loan, but I'm going to have to put up all these things to be able to qualify for this loan. Mm-hmm. Is that the case with this particular one?
Well, we don't ask for collateral largely because in this instance, it's salary deducted. So you have some amount of assurance that you will be paid. And so that there are some specific criteria that our credit department will assess that you will meet. So the collateral cover, meaning you have to put up a car or a house or something like that, is not required. And the loans range between 50,000 to 200,000. And we've looked at the market very, very carefully. We've been speaking to the schools, so we know exactly what the school fees are. We have a partnership arrangement with Sangster's Bookstore, incidentally. And let me just correct something. We want to ensure that the monies go directly to the schools, right, and that the school fees, so whether or not if it's books that you're going to be purchasing, then Sangsters, the arrangement with Sangsters is that we'll provide, once you fulfill the criteria, we have a master list that we produce, we send it to Sangsters, Sangsters, the parents goes and collect their books. Where the schools are concerned, what we will do is, once you meet the criteria, we remit the monies directly to the school.
So
and
I can't have a furniture bill that I want to pay off and come in and tell you, oh, I want this for school fees.
We really want to ensure that the monies are used for the purpose intended.
Talk to me about microfinancing and your own business, not just around the summer promotion, but your business in general. You've been operating since
2007.
And how have you been finding it? Because people pay back the money when they buy it.
You know, something there, it's an increasing problem, and so that our credit analysis and assessment has to be on point. You know, the economical situation is not getting any easier in the economy, and assessing somebody's creditworthiness is very, very important. So that the microfinance industry is really was created, it mushroomed really out of a real need, because the lifeblood of the economy continues to concentrate on micro enterprise. So that at Nationgrowth, our core business is providing financing for micro businesses, but we also give to individuals. And I must tell you, we have an exciting energy loan product that we're about to also launch this summer. So for us, it's a range of products and services. We're not only pigeonholed into microfinance of small businesses, so we want to offer a cadre of services.
Kim, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you as
well. Certainly filling a need. Everybody has that hole in their pocket, and you're helping to plug it, I'm sure. Thank you so much. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm excited about what's coming up next. Rohan standing beside him, and I'm a jealous woman right now. We've got the man, the whaler man, Bunny Whaler, and we're going to be talking to him for Artist Delight this morning. I can't wait, and I know you can't either. So we soon come back.